So I'm still sticking with this low knee shield. Z guard, Americans, Z guard. Alright, not Z guard. And locking my feet together. One of the attacks that we can do, especially if he's trying to get a crossface on me, is we're going to reach up and get the Kimura. Right? If he doesn't defend this, we're going to release my leg and go underneath, and then we get the Kimura finish, right? That's the ideal textbook finish. Life isn't like that. Most people defend, and they defend in a very common way, which is to, once I've got this, they just grab their belt. So the first sweep we're going to do is, people love this one, and some people here have done it on me, which is really annoying. They let me, they pass the guard, so they run around, they go underneath, and then we sweep over like that, and you get into this north-south position. So this is a fun one to try out. It gives you confidence to try and go for these kind of techniques, all right? I'm not suggesting that this is a high percentage move. All right, so we're going for the Kimura. He defends by hiding his arm. I let go of the half guard, and I wait for him to walk around. As he walks around, I walk around underneath him, and just direct him over here. Once he's fallen over here, I step over into the usual attacks on the Kimura. So I've still got the locked in Z guard, I've got my locked in feet, and I'm playing around, framing, he reaches over, and I've got this. Okay, now I've got this, but he's defending here. This time I'm opening my guard, but he's not falling for the bait. He's not going to pass around. He's stuck there and I'm stuck there. Okay, so now we have to go for angles. Now the important thing is, don't try and sweep him from here. He's just dead weight. Here. You can't do it. Even if I was much bigger than him, I just don't think I could do it. What I need to do is I move my hips underneath his hips. I'm here, here, here. It helps to unfurl this one, and then what we're going to do is just push. I wish I knew this when I was a black belt, because it would. I wish I knew this when I was lower grades, because I knew the theory, but I didn't know to move my hips underneath. I forgot. I just knew. Because I love playing half guard, by the way. But I always find myself in this position. Guy really good at snapping the Kimura. He would defend, and then be going right. Can't do it. You can try if you want. You can't do it until I move my hips underneath. So it's one of the few techniques where it's okay to be flat on your back. All right. So I'm going to unfurl this one and just push where his head is pointing. And even if he puts his arm out, I can still get it. Follow up. Here. Okay, so once more, what's the key? The key towards this. Here. Snatching back, he defends. He's not moving. I open up, move myself into him, and then just do that. Here. Now I'll give you an extra detail this one. Dr. Giles is very good at this. Teaches it like this. You go underneath, but you insert the butterfly hook here. So we unfurl, and instead of pushing there, I lift up, and then we're here, and then we're here. That's from Lachlan. So locked it in, Z guard pushing away. He's trying to aggressively move in. I snatch that in defense. Okay. We've looked at when you let him move and he doesn't move. But of course sometimes he might just posture up. If he postures up, you go with it and you do the hip bump sweep. So it takes a bit of timing and feeling. Usually the higher grades will have an instinctive feeling for when to do the hip bump sweep. If you're new to this, you have to kind of train yourself. But the hip bump sweep is a very, very good sweep. I'll go through it slowly so you're more familiar. So we're locking in here. We get the thing, but he decides to defend it. Okay, I'm trying to tempt him by opening my guard. He's not having any of it, but he's posturing up. If you just leave it, you're actually going to hurt yourself. You're bending my arm in the wrong way. So it's very good for him to posture up in that respect. But if you posture up, you're going to go here, hand on the ground, keep this hooked in. Now my hips meet his chest or stomach, and I'm rotating like this. And then you could even end up in a position where you can still finish off the Kimura, or get to a position where you're on top. All right. That's what's running. keeping distance, blah, blah, blah. Posturing up. Hand on the ground, remember? Like this. Now here's one for the high grades, right? So I'm in this position, and he actually takes his arm out. Yeah, just take it all the way, and I've committed to this upright position. And he tries to flatten me from here, like this. So expose this side, and here. And now we can do the octopus sweep. I love doing the Octopus Guard. I've kind of recently added it to my game, and it's very versatile. It's a little bit harder to do it from this setup. I usually do it from when I do the switch half guard. But regardless, it's worth trying. So this is your second technique, it's an option one if you want to try it. So we're trying for this one. Here, like he defends this one. Sorry, he pulls it out entirely. As you see the opportunity to pull it out, you're going to take advantage of this gap here. He crushes you from here. That's kind of what you want. You can take this leg out as well. We're going to use it's the same as the hip bump sweep, but there's a rotational movement over here, like this. There. So you've got two choices. Sorry, buddy. So from this, he takes the arm out early. You just go with it with the hip bump sweep. All right. And the second one is a little bit more nuanced. You go for it, take the arm and tug, you find the space there, you let him crush you, but as long as you're upright here, and then you take the octopus sweep. Okay.